Hey guys, this is G from WM with Smackdown spoilers for this week held in Albany, New York. Seth Rollins kicking off the show by cutting a promo on Kane and calling him out. Corporate Kane comes out on crutches. We know why this happened because Seth Rollins injured his knee, and it is proposed that the main event will be Rollins and the New Day versus the Dudley Boys and Demon King. Rollins accepts the challenge, but he puts a condition that Corporate King will be at ringside. Corporate King agrees and says that he's looking forward for the match. The next up we have Sasha Banks, Naomi and Tamina, Team B.A.D facing Team Bella. Nikki tapping out to Sasha and Team B.A.D winning this match. Team PCB was nowhere seen because they have their own issues going on, so I think it was quite cool to not to show them up on this one. Then we have Bray Wyatt addressing Roman Reigns. We just came to know that Bray Wyatt will be addressing Roman Reigns later for the night. Then it was Ryback facing Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, Ryback actually defeated Kevin Owens in this one, but it was by a double count. So Ryback won the match, but he didn't win the title because Owens actually got himself counted out as he left the ring for this feud to carry on till MSG. Then we had the Lucha Dragons and Neville facing Stardust and Ascension. The Lucha Dragons lost the match. Stardust and Ascension were the victorious. Kalisto pinned Connor. Then, as told earlier, Bray Wyatt comes up with Braun Strowman and Luke Harper. He cuts a promo on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns comes through the crowd, and we have a match at Hell in a Cell, which is going to be Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt inside that steel structure, which we call Hell in a Cell. Then we have Kane music hitting, Corporate Kane coming out, sitting at ringside because it was time for the main event. The New Day Seth Rollins versus the Dudley Boys and the Demon Kane. The Dudleys came out, but Corporate Kane, or the Demon Kane, I beg your pardon, didn't because it was nowhere seen. Crowd was looking at Kane at this moment. Corporate Kane was actually confused what to do. So this actually began as a handicap match. But later on, Seth Rollins ran into Kane, Corporate Kane, and Corporate Kane got out. Then he came back, but he came back as Demon Kane to attack Rollins. The Dudley getting the win for the team after a 3D. Rollins running over the barricades and runs away. Demon Kane chased him, but he was not able to catch him. Then he came back in the ring, holding the WWE World Heavyweight title belt. He chokeslams the Dudleys. Well, that's badass. I am liking this one. And here's the tombstone Kofi Kingston. The power hits again, and Kane holds the title up and taunts Rollins, who is on the ramp. And that was it for this week's SmackDown. It was quite interesting because, as per reports, this week's SmackDown was quite interesting. Raw was horrendous this time, but SmackDown, I think it is compensating a little bit for the horrendous Raw that we saw this week. So that's it, guys, from G. Subscribe to the channel to hear more from G and Abby. Thanks for hearing. Peace.